Okay, so now it's time for us to make our sailor knot bracelet. The items that you'll need is, of course, your paracord. It should be about 40 inches long, scissors, and a lighter. And you may need help with this from your parents, so just so you know. So we'll go ahead and put the lighter and the scissors aside. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a bracelet with 3 different kinds of knots. Knots that the sailors would have used while they were working on the ships. So the first knot we're going to make is a snake knot. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the center of our paracord. So just line this up and pull it straight through. Okay, just like that. And so we're going to get this little hoop. And we want this hoop to be about 1/2 inch long, so maybe about there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our left string and we're going to go over and behind the right string. So just like this. This is what it's going to look like. Okay? And then we're going to take our right string. You can pull that back down if you want. Okay? And we're going to take our right string and go behind the left and then through that little second loop we made. So I'll show you that again. Okay, so we'll start over. So here is our hoop. We're gonna go over and behind the right string. Okay, just like that. And then the right string is gonna go behind the left and through the second hoop we made. And then we're going to pull that tight. Okay, so just like that. Now be careful you don't pull it too tight because you'll end up making this hoop disappear. So we're just going to tighten that up a bit right there. Okay, you don't want this too big because this is how we're going to close our bracelet. Okay, so like I said, about 1/2 inch. So that should be good right there. All right, then we're going to straighten out our string, just like that, okay? Now you want to keep these lines parallel to each other for this next knot. So this is our snake knot. Now we're going to do our infinity knot, which is the decorative knot on our bracelet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down a little ways, and we're going to turn this where the hoop end is. Okay, again, parallel. We're going to fold it kind of over and cross. But again, make sure these lines stay parallel. Okay, so something like that. All right, see how we've crossed it? Okay, and these strings stay parallel. And then we're going to go behind or underneath. Make sure they're all staying parallel. Okay. And then this is going to go through this hoop we made the first time. Okay, so you're not going to turn it over. You're going to kind of snake it around. See, this always stays upright. And then pull it through. Okay, like that. Now, as you're pulling through, don't pull it too tight and make sure these lines, these strings stay parallel to each other. Okay, because if you don't, like this line will get hidden, the string will get hidden, and you won't have that infinity look. So pull it out, make sure that you can see your strings. Okay, make sure they're nice. And again, not too tight. So that's our decorative element. See, nice and pretty. Nice and pretty infinity knot. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to measure it on your wrist. So that infinity knot goes there. And you want this to be in the center on the back of your wrist. See, that is a little short. So we need to adjust this. I'm going to push this over just by loosening this up a little bit. Okay, and pulling this down like that, and then loosen it up a bit more. And again, just keep an eye on those lines and make sure the strings, make sure they're staying parallel. Okay, so it looks pretty good, but I might need a little bit more, so I'll just push that out and then tighten it through. There we go. Okay, so once you get it where you want it, make sure those lines are nice and parallel and the knot's not too tight. We'll check it again. Your wrist. Okay, put it on the knot. That's better. Now that's in the center of my wrist. So then I'm going to pull this other side over because now we're going to make our button knot. That's going to help us enclose it. So you're going to kind of measure, where do I need my button? I need it to be about right here. Okay? So you're going to keep your thumb where you want it. Okay? So mine's right here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to make our button. So we're going to, make sure it's nice and straight. My line's right here, I can see it. I made it. So don't lose your spot. So we're going to take this right string and we're going to go behind the other strings. And then we're going to take this string and we're going to circle it above the strings. So it kind of looks like that. This is to make our button. Okay, and then we're going to take this string that's on top and go through, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. We're going to take the string on top and go under. Okay, so again, this string is on top. So we're going to make our circle, our little hoop on top, and then it's going to go under and through that other hoop. And this one that's underneath is going to go over and through that second hoop. Okay, so I'll show you that one again. So this is the one that's underneath. Okay, we're going to go over and through right there, and then we're going to tighten it up. Okay, just pull those strings nice and tight together, and that makes a nice little, what we call button, just like that. Okay, so there is our infinity knot. So the last step is we're going to cut this, each end off, and then we're going to burn it so that it doesn't fray. So we're going to now need our scissors. Okay, and don't cut it all the way up there because you need to, but just a little bit. All right, and then we're going to burn that tip. So just a little, you don't need a lot. And then I just like to tap it with my lighter. Don't use your finger because it will burn, it is hot. And then we'll cut this other side. Okay, and then burn that side as well. Just a little bit, just so it doesn't fray. And I like to tap it with my, and you can get help with that part. Get your parents if you need help. And there's our sailor knot bracelet. And here I have one on. And so what you do is you're going to put that on, and once it's over your wrist, you're going to fit this button into your hoop. So you just kind of go in sideways, and then it kind of locks it in just like that, and then you have that pretty infinity knot bracelet. So I hope you all enjoyed today's program. Check out the museum. You can follow us on Facebook or go to our webpage. Our webpage is www.bchm.org. And I hope you enjoyed this Sea Shanty program.